be doing every new release or updates every couple of months or maybe 3 months in a year. So you will get to see a lot of new, features, a lot of, ways of lowering down your pain points. So we will talk about everything as we go on along with this presentation and what all the new version has to deliver. Let's get started here. As the caption says, schemable wins, slow sinks, right? Like, uh, right? Like, everyone is using AI, everyone is creating content. And the main point that everyone is missing out on is whether your content is easily schemable, readable, and can take you to the entire information quickly or not. That's where people are facing the major challenges now. AI is great, but you know that it gets out of control. What you are doing to make it, make it use of it in a way which is so much controllable that you will get an output that you exactly need the way you want to. And that's what one of the major update that version 14 will deliver. So let's go ahead. All right. So first of all, let's talk about the pain points here, like what exactly we are facing right now, and which is a big hurdle for everyone who is creating content. And the first one is, right, like I understand there are like two type of people, right? Like one is, in fact, many of them are using AI to, generate content and then editing it, optimizing it, and then publishing it. And the other set of people are the people who really want to create something very, 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 informational after doing a lot of research, putting up a brilliant piece of content together, but yet it's still stuck on page 5 of Google. So even after creating a masterpiece, why your content is still on page 5 of Google? And this is a question a lot of people are asking, and they are literally blaming Google, right? Like saying like, even I have been one of them, right? Like, uh, Google has gone nuts. It doesn't know what to rank, which content needs to be ranked, what is really good. Sometimes it just does something so blunderous that it's difficult to understand how it works. Now we have a very much concrete answer to that. So Google favors readability over brilliance. Now this is something that, excuse me, this is something that we need to put in our mind and understand that brilliance is not going to be enough. Putting up a lot of good content is not going to be enough in the world of AI. What Google really wants is that how good your content is when it comes to readability, how quick any person who is reading the content can quickly skim it entirely and get all the answers that they need. And if they don't find that, they are literally going to leave it within few minutes or seconds. And that's where we are failing even after putting out a very brilliant piece of content. So this is one of the pain point that a lot of people are facing even after putting up a lot of good content out online on internet. Still they are not able to rank for those pages, and that's the answer to it. Readability, quick schemable answers is what we need. Now this is the basic analysis of you creating content using AI. Let's look into it a little deeper. So you know that it's AI. You can give all the commands that you want and get done with it. That's good. The tone of voice would be really great because it's going to be in your command. So let's say you get 9.5 out of 10. Readability, again, an issue. Why? Because there are things that it might not be in your control because your prompt or maybe the way you give up things to AI to create the content for you might not be the exact way that AI would take into consideration. So readability has always been an issue. Like you always have to mention, right? Like, give me bullet points, give me this particular passage in a very in a very short format. give me a caption, or give me something that puts up as a punchline, or any XYZ readability issue that you might face. You have to give all those commands to AI, to your prompt, and then move forward. So a lot of people that they, like I have seen, like literally a lot of people, what they do is they simply ask ChatGPT to generate a copy with minimum instructions, and that is never going to help. It is just going to give you a basic, a content, a piece of content which is going to be nowhere found on internet. So readability is always an issue when you are talking about creating content using AI. Engagement potential, of course, it's going to go down because you are not putting up your own efforts to it. You are not editing the content. You are not putting up additional value to it. And engagement is always going to be an issue when it comes to AI content creation, because it is going to be in a format which is highly recommended and highly understood that this is created by AI. Secondly, creating content with AI is something which is not going to give you a short good SEO optimization, right? Like you have to do a lot of research for that, and to make AI to get through that passage to a path which takes into consideration all the SEO elements is always going to be difficult. So using only AI and getting all the tick marks for tone of voice, readability, engage potential, SEO, and lastly, originality. Originality is always going to be null when it comes to AI content, because you're not adding your ideas and perspective to it. You're just using what AI modules are just giving it to you in the form of outputs. So your basic score on the analysis of only AI content is not going to be above 4 out of 10. And that's not enough to rank on Google. Let's go ahead. All right, so here we come. What's new in V14? So meanwhile we talk about this, I will also show you the live demonstration. Meanwhile, guys, come up with some really good topics or keywords that you can give me in your chat so that we can take the demonstration straight away. So think about a good topic and give me in the chat. Meanwhile, I will discuss these points, and then we will start looking into all the new enhancements that Outranking has done for you. First one is AI with JSON supported output, structured content, zero formatting issues. The content that you will see moving forward with V14 is going to be so well structured, so well created, that you might not have to do any sort of formatting at all. So that part, putting up a time to make sure that your structured is well, your content is well structured and having formatting issues, and putting up a content altogether which is very much readable for users, all that hiccup is gone. So I'm sure me saying this and you literally doing that will make a lot of difference. So when you do it, you will realize that what I'm saying, it really makes sense. Secondly, God level output. So when I say this, I really mean it. In-depth templates is what I'm talking about here. So AI is everywhere, right? Like AI, or you take Chat GPT, OpenAI, or you take Gemini, you take Grok, or you take any other AI LLM model. At the end of the day, the command, the prompt that you give to the AI is going to define the output that you get, right? And that is where we have mastered outranking with version 14. And I will show you that practically in detail with a couple of examples of what we have in our old version as until now and what you will see in version 14. So that's the second one. Advanced SEO optimization. Automatic optimization is going one step forward, and it is going to start placing your important keywords automatically and literally going to ignore all the keywords which are not really important, so that you can decide like what is not what is something which is rare that you can add in manually, rather everything else is managed and maintained by AI for you using automatic optimization. User-friendly interface and video tutorials at every step. So yes, now this is something that we are going to help our users who are maybe new to the platform or who will be coming, as a form of new registrations. So this is something where we are literally going to be there, providing you video tutorial at every step in the platform. So wherever you get stuck, you have one click and you know how to do it. So that is something that is going to be there. And lastly, EEAT alignment, build authority, rank higher. And yes, so this is something that we have optimized again. So you will see more originality related suggestions, which are going to be path breaking and very much in depth. So let's take it forward. I got some. Do you also have templates for local service pages? Paul, we have literally optimized and created more than 20 AI templates for factual, quality, and structured output. So rest assured, everything is getting taken care of here. So guys, I don't see a topic or keyword here. Anyone quickly can suggest me a topic or keyword wherein I can show a demonstration? Anyone quickly, or I will just take mine. Facebook ads for local business. Dentistry. Okay, I got Facebook ads for local business first. So I'll be taking that. Let's take, oh, now I'm getting a lot of keywords. But yeah, let's take one at a time right now. And then we see if we have time. We will take one more. Let me share my screen with you all. Here we go. So I will be covering, I hope you are seeing the right screen. All right. Uh, do you all see my screen of outranking? All right, perfect. So let's get started here. The dashboard is same, pretty much same. We have just removed a couple of buttons from on the left panel. Like simply, you can use settings to go into everything that you need to do related to settings. So now that's quick and easy. Let's go to my documents. Let's go to new document here. And let's take into consideration AI assisted SEO writing. Now I'll enter the topic here. So far, everything is same. Let's go ahead. Facebook ads for local business, create new document. So now Outranking goes into top 20 ranking pages, collects information and analyzes it and gives you all the details one by one. That's all same. Now wherever now you will see AI coming into picture, things will change drastically. And this is, my friend, this is a staging environment. This is not the live platform. We will be pushing the entire new release on the live platform within Saturday. So you should expect new changes on your account by Saturday or Sunday onwards. So yeah, let me just clear that this is a staging environment. So first thing first, you will see the workflow is same, but again, this is the title wizard, right? Like we are on the first step of the workflow title, and here you will see this play sign. You can click on it and it will show you everything that you need to do in the title wizard. So for every certain steps, we have added a video tutorial for you, which you can simply click here and it will open up a new tab for you with a video and you can look into it. So that's one thing. Secondly, let's move ahead and let's say I select a title. There are few minor cosmetic changes which are yet to be done and that will be done soon before the release. So you should see those changes as well. Now, let's say, for example, we go ahead with this one. There are more keywords to look into, but yeah, let's just quickly go ahead. And the web page type is informative blog post. A guide, let's say a guide for guide 2025. And let's move on to the next step, that is outline. Now, when we earlier used to generate outlines, and now with this new version of outlines, there is going to be a drastic change. They are going to be very much in depth. They are going to be more from a perspective of a user on how he wants to look into an information. So, and I will show you how this is going to be different because I am going to compare with all of you the two templates one that is right now with the older version and the new version, and you will literally see that there is going to be a drastic change in the output. So now let's quickly go ahead, and these things are same, wherein you can see all your top 20 ranking pages, keywords to target, and we have 31. The requirement is 5 to 24. Let me quickly remove few of the outlines and then we can go forward. All right, so let's keep 20. And now we move on to the next step, that is first draft. Write yourself is definitely going to take you to the editor where you can start creating content all by yourself, and you can add up, a greater than sign and write the prompts. Now, again, the prompts are also enhanced here. The prompt facility is enhanced. So output that you see with the prompt facility is going to be 10 times, more superior than what it was earlier. Let's go back to outline. Let's click on first draft. And now here you will see that there was a lot of issues earlier. We have removed a lot of buttons and features which were not really necessary. In fact, they were creating hiccups and misunderstanding for the users. So we have removed most of those, things that were earlier and which were just creating problems for everyone. So we have removed a lot of things there. Is it suggesting web page type based on the ranking results? No, David. It is suggesting the web page type on the based on your title selection. So if you decide that this is going to be your title, once you select it, on the basis of that, it understands that what you're trying to write here and how you're trying to write, and accordingly, it will select the web page type for you. But it is customizable, so you can change it and select another one if you want to. So now here you will see that the changes that we have made, again, on every step, you will see that there is this video that you can look into and get all the details of every small feature that we have on that particular page. Let's go to writing tools. And earlier we used to help, in generating prompts individually, but now it's not required at all because the in-depth optimization of AI templates that we have done doesn't really require anything else. It all requires is just creating a draft and that's it. Again, like everyone who is on any of the LTD plans or let's say SEO Writer or SEO Wizard company plan, they will be having this feature wherein it will generate originality suggestions for them. Only the starter plan does not have this. Secondly, there were a couple of options here earlier, here right here near the generate originality suggestion, and there was an optimized draft under it. A lot of people didn't understand it because we had two types of drafts, like the regular draft and the optimized draft. So now everything is going to be just optimized draft only. So there is no regular draft at all. Everything is going to be optimized draft for you. Now you can change the style guide. You can update all those things here. You can give all the commands that you want to, and then move forward. You can, so these things are same, but the output is going to be pretty great. Let's say I take a default style guide template, I change everything here, or maybe I just keep it the way it is, and then I click on generate draft. So now it's going to generate the draft for us within 5 minutes. It should be done. Yes, David, perfect. So yeah, it has started writing the content for us, and the quality is going to be absolutely great. Trust me on this when I say this. And now what I'm going to show you is something which is going to blow your mind. So let me change my screen here. Meanwhile, the draft is getting ready. All of you, can you see the presentation slide? All right. So now let's go forward. All right. So let me explain you. This is something that no one is going to do it for you. So I'm showing you this from the backend screenshot, which no other company would do. But I'm showing you this because I want you to understand that what we are doing and how in depth we have made efforts to make sure that you get the ultimate output that you want. So old template AI draft. So this is a template, the prompt template that goes into the system at the back end with the GPT-4o along with DaVinci training model to generate the output, right? So this is a template that was there earlier, like the current template, and this is the old one. So if you see here, this is how we are giving commands to AI from the backend to generate content when it comes to AI draft. And there are limitations like when it comes to clear fact checking or citation guidelines, there is ambiguity in writing style and readability matrix as well. If you see the prompt, you will understand this. Also, the markdown formatting and structure is limited here because we are just giving basic commands to AI and not something which is going to be in depth. So these are few things. So when I say ambiguity in writing style, it is something that wherein if you check the prompt screenshot here, we do not define the acceptable levels or provide examples of how to balance them, how to balance the writing style, how to balance the readability matrix. We are not giving any sort of examples or acceptable levels in the prompt earlier, but now everything is going to change. So now let me show you something wherein the same AI template that we are using in the new version. Here you go. And just look at the size of it. It is extremely in depth, and you can see literally what all we are mentioning in the form of template to AI to generate content for you when it comes to creating a draft. So it's very much in detail along with examples. And not just that, right? Like it provides you the template emphasizes gathering relevant facts before drafting and ensuring that output is well researched and factually accurate. And not just that, it also goes back and reviews it before it starts creating content for you. So there's a double check on it. It's not just a single check and then generating content for you. Secondly, if you see consistency in style and formatting, we have mentioned the steps, how things has to be, how the output format has to be. Like it is everything in a specific way that we need the content to be generated. And this is very important. As I said, like you use any advanced AI, but if you don't know exactly what to get and how to get from AI, you are some way or the other going to edit that content that is created by AI, right? So that is going to go minimum here because we are putting up a lot of efforts with the templates and creating something which is going to be very good when it comes to content creation. Also, the readability and engagement level will go high with this. And if you see, there is a clear process for execution and review. So it's steps, it's output formats along with the notes that the AI needs to consider before start creating content. And this is how we are, uh, you know, uh, this is how we are customizing all the templates. And there are more than 20 templates that has been changed now with the new version. So I'm absolutely sure that when you will start using it, you will see the content and the quality and the formatting of the entire content piece that comes out is going to be marvelous. So this is something that I wanted to show you from the backend side, like you understand exactly what was earlier and what was before. Like earlier, if you see, it was hardly maybe 200 words, and this time it's more than 500, 600 words because we have mentioned it very specifically what exactly we want when it comes to output. And let's go back to our output. Let me share my screen again with you all. Right. I hope you all can see outranking now. Okay, so we have the content here, and if you see the content, the way it writes for you is going to be absolutely stunning. Also, earlier it used to give you, additional play cards, additional information of what to include in the form of images or examples. That was one for each H2 or H3. But now you will see literally wherever it's possible, it will come up with the additional suggestion for you. You will see this everywhere. So these are some additional suggestions that you can implement and get some more brownie points on originality along with the suggestions that you get here. So yes, absolutely. And you see this Okay, let me show you this. There are creating a business page. There are 6 steps, right? Now just look into the suggestions here. Incorporate a compelling quote from a successful business owner and significance of accurate business detail to build credibility to underscore the importance of step 2. It understands that what needs to be added and where, and accordingly it is telling you that where you need to implement what step and how you need to add your own idea and perspective to it. So the suggestions are definitely going to go way too high in terms of quality, and it will help you to come up with some realistic suggestions which will add originality to your content to a great extent. I see a couple of chats here. These are like notes for our designer content implementation team. Then yeah, uh, as I said, David, that I shouldn't be showing you the backend template because that is something that we do and that's our bread and butter as well in a way. So yeah, you can create your own, but I am not able to share that. I won't be able to share that. But yeah, I can help you if you just reach out to me separately over email with that particular content implementation node if you require. I hope I understand your question correctly. Okay, this EE80 insights that the tool is giving. Yes, so this insights that EE80 suggestions is giving you are the ones that you need to implement. Yes, you understood it correctly. That you need to implement by your team, all by yourself, by putting up your own effort, ideas, and perspective to it, and not using AI at all. And that's where you are bringing in originality to your content. And I will show you how this is going to help you as well in our next slide. So the content is generated. We are up here with the entire piece of content that has been generated. And so up till now, this is the entire process. And again, there will be a play button here as well to understand all the SEO related elements that you need to optimize one by one here before you move forward and publish the content. So there will be one more play button here once you see the release, once it goes live. Also, now let me show you some things that we have done to help you put up the right keywords and not just stuff in keywords wherever forcefully if possible. So if you, let's go to common terms, for example. Now, if you see here, it says 9 pages, 9 pages, 8 pages. That means that this particular keyword has been used by 9 top ranking pages out of 20. And accordingly, you will see that how many pages a particular keyword has been used by, along with the typical use, right? So this was there. Now, when you're using automatic optimization, it is not going to add anything which has been used in less than 3 or 4 pages. So if a keyword has been used just in 1 page or maybe 2 or maybe 3 pages out of 20, outranking is not going to add those keywords for you automatically because that might just change the context of what you're trying to say. Excuse me. Secondly, that just might show Google that you're just adding keywords without any requirement. So we have made it a little more intelligent when it comes to automatic optimization, where it will only try and add keywords which are really important and which are there in at least 5 to 6 pages of the top 20 ranking pages. And it should not add any of the keywords which are here just because they are lying under common terms, and that should be added whenever we use automatic optimization to reach to a 80% of level here. So that is something that we have done, and that applies to almost every SEO element here when it comes to optimizing things, not forcefully but naturally, which fits in. So whenever you use automatic optimization, select everything that you want to optimize, and then simply click on start. And automatic optimization is only going to add things which really naturally fits in. That is something that is going to be the new way of using automatic optimization. And you can simply click on accept, move forward, and get done with it. If you don't like it, you can regenerate more. Moving on to add missing common terms, it will try and add common terms which are popular, which should be used, and not regardless if they are there in the common terms area. So that is about automatic optimization and the enhancement that we have done there. Now, If I go back to common terms, you will see conversion bidding, destination, preview, slideshow ads. Some of these keywords might be relevant to you, right? Like, I'm not sure, but in most of the cases, that might not be relevant. So in such cases, if you want to add those keywords using AI, you can simply click on this magic wand and it will try and rewrite for you to add this particular keyword in any of the suggestion. Here you go. So this is the passage which is highlighted where it is going to rewrite, and this is the rewrite passage. You can click on accept, the content is replaced, and now you are adding compatibility. So if you are trying to add keywords which has been used rarely, you go manually to common terms and try to add them. But if you don't want to add something which is rare, then use automatic optimization first, add everything which is important quickly, and then go side by side to all the SEO elements manually and try to see if there's something which is left out that you can add additionally. So that is important part here. And originality suggestion, as I said, which is already here. Currently it's 6%, but if you implement the suggestions, your ranking is going to go high and it will go about 10, 12 as well. It all depends. The highest is 14, and that is on the number one rank right now, while the average is 4%. So these are the changes that has been made here, along with enhancements to AI. There will be, as I said, there will be a play button here to know everything related to optimization, and every small feature that is there on this particular window will be explained. Rest assured, the videos are not going to be very big to make you bored. Like, they're going to be anywhere under 5 minutes only. So we are in the verge of creating all those new videos for you and to put it up. So everything should be live within a couple of days. I see some questions here. Selfie video, do you mean explain in this ad application showing your selfie video, your face? Lisa says selfie video, do you mean explain in the ad application plus showing your face? Lisa, I didn't understand your question. Is there somewhere which says selfie in the content or something? Uh, Lisa, can you explain your question a little bit more in detail? You're asking about my face, or let me just enable the video? I usually stop the video when I am doing a presentation because I tend to express a lot with my hands and stuff. So I do that. But yeah, if this is what you mean, okay, I'm here, and AI can tell AI versus real, even if people can't. Absolutely right, in a way. AI can tell AI versus real, but that really doesn't matter. So if you think that using AI is not going to help you rank, not going to help you rank your content, that is a bluff. There is nothing like that. People do rank content using AI, but along with that, they use human intelligence as well in different aspects to make sure that you are putting up your right effort when it comes to original content along with AI. And that's where people are ranking. Just thinking, what is more important, faceless or the value that you are giving? I'm not sure, Lisa, what that really means, but okay, yeah. We are having a Sapan, the context was adding a YouTube short to the article. I'm really confused, Lisa. I'm really not getting it. If anyone else, sorry, face versus the value add the video. If anyone can help me, what Lisa is trying to say, I'll be more than happy to help here, Lisa. Or you can also reach out to me on sapan@outranking.io. I have shared my email ID with everyone. Please reach out to me with any queries if you have, and I'll be more than happy to help you out immediately. All right, guys, so let's take it forward from here. What else do we have here in store? Let's go back to the presentation. So I showed you guys here that this is the efforts that we are putting in to generate content, which is going to be great by leaps and bounds of what you used to generate with outranking till today. So yeah, you will try it out and you will let me know. Let's go ahead. Okay, so AI plus human powered by outranking. Now, how this works? So this is a score that will come up if you are using AI plus also making your own efforts, and along with that, if you are using outranking. So earlier, the tone of voice was anywhere around 9 or 9.5, and now it has gone to 7.5. The reason is quite simple. Once you generate the content using AI, you will be making a lot of changes to it using outranking, like editing it or maybe adding additional originality suggestions that outranking gives you, or the play cards that it gives you with every heading. So you will be adding your own set of understanding. You will be adding your own set of perspective and idea to the already written content, and that's where the tone of voice will definitely go down a little. If someone says that it's not going to go down, it will. And let me put it up this on air, it will go down, and that's okay. That's okay, right? Like putting up a tone of voice which is so much to the point also gives a suspicious it's suspicious, right? Like it has to be with AI, otherwise it's not possible. So you need to put in your own efforts and make content literally look natural, and that's where the tone of voice will go a little down. Readability with the new version is going to be 9. Earlier it was less, and now it's going to be go really high, because the content that will come out will be very much structured, very much well formatted. So it's going to be very easy to scheme the content straight away within few minutes. Engage potential. Again, when you are editing, when you are putting up your human efforts, the potential of engagement will definitely go high, because you are literally adding your own thoughts to your content. And that's where the engagement comes into the picture. SEO, as Outranking is an SEO AI assisted tool, SEO, you can optimize everything that you want to with all the in-depth elements that we provide, and that is literally going to help you with, to get a highest score for your SEO before you decide to publish your content. So SEO is taken care of absolutely over outranking. And lastly, the earlier originality score was just 2%, because you were just generating AI content and nothing additional adding to your content, which gives immense value to your users. But now, with so much of originality suggestions and play cards everywhere around the content that you have generated using AI, and even if you implement one suggestion, at every heading, or maybe a couple of suggestions in 3, 4 headings, this is literally going to take your originality to a next level. So your score, if you are using outranking, your score will be definitely above 8 and nothing below that, if you are honestly doing everything that is required before you publish your content. So this is something that is very important to make sure that you are putting up right efforts and balancing AI with your human efforts while using outranking. So that's about it. I always say that stop writing content for search engines, write it for the people, right? Like we are always in that stress of creating content from the perspective that will help you to rank. And that's where we are doing wrong. We should just write content naturally, wherein what really users wants, how easy the content is to scheme and get to the point where users get their answers quickly within minutes. And that's where you are making easy for Google to help you rank your content better than others. Guys, any questions or anything that you have in mind that you would like to talk about right now? Sheila, OpenAI APIs are not yet allowed, but yes, this is in our roadmap. And Perplexity, I'm not sure if we will be allowing that, but API for OpenAI, we will be allowing that, and that is in our roadmap, and that will come up in coming releases. Are we doing anything from site level? David, can you explain it a little bit in detail? What do you mean from site level? So it used to be sitemap content plan. Yeah, so you sitemap utility was already there, right? Like you can add your sitemap from the settings itself. So content strategy outside of page level. Are you talking about strategist, wherein we create our own content strategy? That is very much in place. We had made couple of tweaks, but not something to be show off. So in coming releases, we will be working extensively on strategist, along with absolutely AI assistance when it comes to SEO optimization. So yes, strategist, the entire content strategy is in our radar for the next release, and you will see a lot of changes on that. What content management platforms are best suited for JSON output? So when you talk about content management platform, can you be a little bit, can you elaborate it like, so we are not giving JSON output. What we are giving is we are giving an JSON formatted output. So the output that you get is very well structured, schemable, and well formatted. Okay, you mentioned different templates. Can you explain it a bit more, Jeremy? Absolutely. Let me show you that. So I'm showing you this, which I shouldn't, but let me show it for all of you to understand that what all efforts we are putting in. I'm showing you an admin side of our product where I'll be showing you something very interesting. Guys, these are all the templates that you see. So this is everything that we are optimizing when it comes to the new AI templates that we are bringing in. So whether it's evaluation, rebuild outlines, snippets, intent, H3s, content briefs, everything, benefits, every single thing has a different template here, which comes into the picture when you are creating content. So let me say, for example, title, concepts. This is the models that we are using, along with, you can see the prompt here. It is extensively written to make sure that you get the output that you need. Earlier, this prompt. So this is from staging environment. If I show you from the live environment, this templates are even not half of what it is going to be in this new version. So this templates are this big and this elaborative along with all the steps. While let me just show you the current template so you get an idea what we are getting into when it comes to the output. Just a second. Let me. Just a second, guys. All right, so here we are. Let's go to current AI templates. Let's use the same one. This is the current template. And this is a prompt user. Let's see what we have in the new version here. This is the current template that we have. This is the template that you will see with the new version. You can see the difference, right? Like how much is this and how much is that? It ends here. While here, it's way too big, way too elaborative, along with all the steps and examples to make sure you get the best titles ever. So this is how we have changed all the templates, and there are a lot of templates that we have changed, and you can see the list, right? So this is going to be wonderful, right? Like I am waiting, I am excited how all you will find, once you start using it and see. how the output is. Yes, Eddie, absolutely. The WordPress plugin is going to be working exactly same. In fact, it will work better now with better formatting and structured content that you will be generating. So yes, the WordPress plugin works absolutely fine. And as I said, guys, that now we are on the right track and we will be pushing a lot of new updates and a lot of new activities will come on the platform moving forward. I promise you guys that you won't be let down anymore. I understand that it's been a long time. We start giving updates on live platform, but yes, now it's time, and it's not going to stop anywhere around the clock. So rest assured about that. Any other questions or anything that you would like to talk about? Also, one more thing, for if there are, I see a lot of people are there. So if there are any new users who have just registered but haven't bought a plan, like we have literally created something wherein you can take the quiz, take the demo right up once you are on the plan page. So you will, whosoever is new to the platform, once they see the plan but they are not sure what to do and whether to trust buying a plan right away or not, you can literally book a demo right here from your screen itself once you log in for the very first time. So these are a few things that we are trying to help our users with the support that they kind of deserve and need. And yes, so there are a lot of other small changes that we have done. We have removed a lot of buttons from a lot of places which were just lying there and making difficult for users to understand what it's all about. So we have removed a lot of such buttons, and I haven't shown all the buttons right now in the presentation, but there are at least 5 to 10 places where we have removed unnecessary information which is just lying there and confusing all the users. So local SEO, yes, absolutely. So when you are creating content, we have a local service page as well. One more important thing. Okay, let me go back to title. Here you go, local business service page. So if you're using this is, if you select this and then go to outline, it is literally going to generate outlines for you, which are going to be very much in sync with how it should be when you're writing for a local business. So yes, you can always change this. You don't have to go with what Outranking is suggesting every time. You can change it if you want to. And also, right, like just make sure that whenever you are creating a local business page or local business service page or anything related to local business, make sure that you change the location and target the right location. You can change it to a city or state, and that is going to literally help you to outrank your competitors from that location. Because on the basis of the location that you select, outranking is going into search, collecting information from the top 20 ranking pages of that location. So it is very important to analyze the right competitors that you need to outrank, right? So yeah, so that's about it. You can look into the location that you need to change, and then move forward with creating a new document. The workflow is very much same. All we have done is we have removed certain information, certain features which were not really required to make the experience straightforward and user friendly and quick. So you might have been seeing few things earlier, but it might not show up now because they are of not use anymore. Or what we are doing right now is actually accommodating what that additional feature was doing. So we have removed a lot of things. And secondly, we are, as I said, like you will be having a support at every step of the workflow. So wherever you get stuck, if you don't know about any single feature of title, or let's say outline, or let's say writing tools, you can simply click on that play icon and see exactly what every feature is about on that particular page. Yes, the workflow for optimizing existing content is absolutely same, but again, the entire version and the enhancements are all throughout all the workflows. So content brief is enhanced now. the content optimization, auditing of the web pages is enhanced, along with the AI assisted writing, SEO writing workflow as well. So all the workflows has been updated with the new version, but there are not going to be changes wherein you are going to find it difficult on how to navigate one step after the other. They are literally the same. It's just that we are adding additional resources to every page and removing things that are not required, and just keeping you focused on one thing at a time only. Any additional questions, guys? We are about to finish in next 7 minutes. Also, moving forward, guys, it is very important for us to put up the new updates and releases on regular basis for you all. And in my next email, after a few days, maybe 3 to 4 days, where I'll be sharing the recording as well, I'll be also sharing a roadmap link. We are creating a new roadmap link here, wherein we want all our power users and also the users who have really good insights to come up with new roadmaps for us, and which is going to help us build in new features and new functions for you in very limited short time. And also in our next releases coming forward, we will be introducing new languages as well. So that is on our priority basis. Eddie is going to go live on Saturday. Yes, 99.9% it is going to go live on Saturday. The email will go out probably on Monday or Tuesday, but the version will go live this weekend, that is for sure. Sounds good, everyone? I can't wait for you all to try the new outranking and how it gives you the output and how it helps you out with all the information that we have. And yes, let's get started from here. That's, as I said, Outranking 2.0, and we will be doing, lots of updates, new features coming forward, and making sure that you get what you deserve, right? So absolutely, guys. And I'll be sharing the roadmap link in my next email to all of you so that you can put up your features request that these are the things that we want Outranking to have. And trust me, guys, I am very much serious this time to put up all those features if they make sense to our roadmap for the next release itself. And I would really like to do that. So yes, I am assuming that you will be putting up roadmap at least one every individual who is here, and providing us with more and more insights on what additionally we can do to help you create content that ranks. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. And let's see how you find the new version once you start using it. Thank you so much, guys. See you very soon. I'll be seeing you on regular occasions moving forward. Thank you all.